Yo, collective, what's up? How you guys doing? I would like to thank you guys for tuning in to Only the Realist. I hope that you guys have all had a wonderful day out there. And be mindful that this reading will not resonate with every single one of you. There are millions of energies on planet Earth. And without further ado, we're going to jump right in. This is going to be a life reading. So let's jump into it. All right. Okay, we got the Six of Wands. It's a sign of victory. Go. There we go. And we got the Page of Swords. Okay. So you're coming back and you got a lot to say, right? This is a build towards you speaking your truth, right? Walking in your right life path, right? This is good, right? This is good because for a lot of you guys, it was very difficult for you to speak your mind or be who you were designed to be. You know, that comes in with a lot of things, right? Trauma, lack of communication, lack of understanding, lack of motivation, right? Movement, right? Movement, yeah. That's a powerful one too right there. Movement, right? When you're sitting for a while, right? You have all these great ideas, you have all this goodness in you that you want to express, or you want to create a business, or you want to create something out of it, and it's like there's no movement, right? The effort, right? So this is that energy, right? And it's okay to say, yeah, I haven't made any movements. Why? Because I didn't have an understanding of life, right? I didn't understand the things, that the signs that were given to me before the present moment to, to create what I'm creating now, right? Or what I'm thinking about creating now and putting the movement into it, right? The effort. So this is beautiful right here. It's good energy. This is that comeback energy, right? I'm back. I got some stuff to say. I got some things to do, and it's a powerful moment for you, right? Look at that. No longer trapped in your mind here with the Eight of Swords and the Three of Cups. It's about growth, right? A lot of you guys could be growing with others right now, right? Or starting connections with others that will eventually be something that, it grows into something, right? But really just getting out of that trapped mindset of, non-movement. Okay, we don't do reversals, guys. We got the Queen of Swords with the Ten of Wands. Yeah. Right now, you are about no BS. You just want to get things done, right? You have a lot to get done, right? It's a lot to carry. It's a lot to do. And it's about prioritizing the importances, right? All right, Five of Cups with the High Priestess. You're in this energy of, contemplation of, how to reopen yourself up to, friends, family, things you like to do, things you haven't done in a long time, ideas that you have yet to put together, and you're in your, mind, body, and spirit, your God energy. So there's a lot of guidance that's being, taking place here in regards to you really just analyzing how things are, unfolding right? The things that you didn't know before, now you are gathering a better understanding of what it is to know. Okay, and we have the Ten of Cups. Okay, it's beautiful energy right there with the King of Wands. Okay, and for a lot of you guys are wanting to start a life. You guys are wanting to start a family. Okay, to really just shaping up, you know, life for you, right? But there's a lot of emotional energy for the other half of you. There's a lot of emotional energy that's coming out here, and this has to do with where you want to go, what you want to accomplish, right? This is a mindset that you have, you know, you have learned through the process, right? And you are just really, you know, captivating on capitalizing on that. Okay, and then we have the Eight of Wands. Why are these all upside down? The Eight of Wands with the Justice at the bottom of the deck. Okay, you know, you're trying to shift this forward here. A lot of impulsive energy. You're being asked to wait for the answer, the message, or the sign to before you take any steps forward. And you know, this is a moment where when things shift, it's shifting for you, so you don't need to really do anything, right? The movements need to be done, right? Live your life, right? Try to put yourself in a different environment for yourself to open these new doors for you, okay? And you know, different environment could be different things that you're learning, different places that you're at, different people that you're with, you know what I mean? Just these things are going to unlock while it's moving, while the universe is moving things forward. You're unlocking certain things that you need to unlock to get there, right? So when you wake up and you do your daily routine and then you implement something new into that routine, you're allowing something new to come into that, right? You can wake up literally every day at the same time, go to bed at the same time, everything, and literally only everything around you will change, but nothing for yourself will change because you have set a direct you know, life right there for yourself. But when you have that, you know, you wake up, you have the time where you wake up, and then you're on your way to work, and then, you know, you decide, you know, I'm going to do something else today, right? I'm going to call in today. I don't feel well. I'm going to go do something else today. This is how you open new doors. Sure, logically, it doesn't sound like, you know, oh, well, I need to go work and stuff, right? You're like that, right? But you know, if you're guided to do that, you'll definitely know that that's happening, right? Of course, you're not just gonna wake up and be like, yeah, I'm not coming in to work today. You're obviously gonna feel like, I don't feel good today, so I'm going to call in today, right? So you call in, right? And you know, something happens that's different in that day, right? I don't know. I've had days where I called in, I didn't feel good, and you know, a little bit later on in that day, I felt a lot better, and then I was guided to go somewhere else, to talk to somebody else, to meet somebody else, to do something else, and it, you know, pushed me to where I'm at now, right? Like, you got to look at where you're at now. Where you're at now proves the decisions that you've made, right? It proves the decisions that you've made, which opened those doors that led you to where you're at now. You got a lot more doors to open. You don't have to just allow the universe to open doors for you. You can go out and seek opening doors as well. You know what I mean? You definitely can change. The devil there. Yeah, there's some huge changes that are going on. Why are these some of these are upside down, and I'm not really enjoying having to flip them over. I know that sounds kind of lazy, but oh, there it is. There's another one. Sorry guys. Five of Swords with the devil. Okay, the fight is over. Start creating these changes, right? Your energy's back. You have a sense of victory. You have a sense of things going in the right direction, right? And it's now time to start implementing those changes that you have desired to create for yourself, right? It you know, this is a new cycle for you. Oh, go into that new door. You know what I mean? Don't hesitate. Yeah, it's going to be scary at first, but just go, you know? There's no sense in just allowing the universe to just take care of every single thing, right? Like, I'm just going to go to work. I'm just going to, you know, pay my bills, come back home. But, you know, that's just the straight path, right? You can still go a straight path and still do other things in life as well. Yeah, it's harder, right? You have a lot more to carry. But it creates other opportunities. It opens new doors. It allows you to continue to keep learning and, you know, searching for more answers in this life, that in this experience of life that we're in. This is an extraordinary opportunity. We live on a planet in the middle of the universe. I don't even know if this is the middle of the universe. We could be up, down, side, you know what I mean? But we're somewhere in what looks like, from a camera's perspective, a a black, you know, a black dimension with other further stars that exist around us in, you know, light year directions. And this is an amazing thing. We have to understand this. We have to understand that there is more than what meets the eye when we're looking at life, right? There's more. So many magical things on this planet, right? Okay, and we got the two of, yeah, that creation again. See, this is coming out a lot in the in you know, this reading right now. And we have the Two of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Okay, knowing that you desire to create, but again, the hesitancy of not knowing which direction to go, because you're right now, you're coming out of that, you know, feeling and being trapped in your mind about things that don't move forward when you want them to move forward. You put in effort and you kind of give up because you feel like nothing's happening, nothing's working, nothing's evolving, you know. And this is how you create, right? This is how you create. You put in as much hard work as you can for as long as you can, and then you take a little break, and then you feel like things aren't working. I'm never going to accomplish this. Why don't I just give up? And then that's when you start seeing the things change. You know, it's a simple thing. It's tough. It's tough to just do a whole bunch of stuff and be like, oh man, nothing's freaking working. But at the end of that, it turns out to be exactly what what you paid for, right? We have the death with the sun. This is awesome, yo. It really is. This is awesome. The death with the sun. A transformation which is going to help you be who you desire to be. Be who you were designed to be here on this planet, right? Because you understood the keys and the doors and the strategies and techniques of the universe to unlock these things, right? The universe is similar to an algorithm. When you have an algorithm running and you delete something from the algorithm, the algorithm changes. A lot of the times, if you have a low algorithm, which is consistent, and you delete something out of that algorithm, the algorithm usually expands. It's like the algorithm is trying to understand which direction to go, up or down. But I see it as it goes up because that is the general default of an algorithm, is to expand and to go further. When you're declining in the algorithm is, in an emotional sense, sad, right? And when the algorithm is going up, it is gathering the emotional sense of, which it can't have emotions, obviously, but I'm just saying this as, as a kind of an example. Yeah, it's happy, right? It's like, hey, we're going up. We're gonna keep going. It's like it's trying to continue to climb a ladder, right? And we have the Hangman, that perspective change, what we were just talking about. All these cards are all upside down. I don't like it. We have the Seven of Pentacles, analyzing everything that you have and making sure that you change your perspective when this transformation comes through. Because you've learned that you changing your perspective, you changing the algorithm, right? Deleting, right? This is what we go back to. Dang it, I just lost that. Oh man, whatever. But yeah, you're deleting something, right? And this is how you're understanding that. This is how you grow. You have to delete, remove, take out something to evolve, expand, or climb the ladder of the algorithm. We live in a vibration already. So understanding an algorithm, it's difficult because you can't see it, but you understand it. That's the difference. Understanding it, right? It's just like the spiritual realm. People, they like logical things, realistic things, things that they can feel, touch, see, smell. But when it comes to, why am I seeing this? Why am I hearing this? Why am I smelling this? Why am I experiencing this? These are things that we can't see. So people won't understand it in that sense, right? People that have seen, people that have spiritual abilities, or that have had spiritual experiences, or that have the abilities to see or hear, or feel, other dimensional being spirits, right? You know, people look at us like we're kookheads. We're crazy. You know, we there's something wrong with our human brain. And it's like, no, man, you know, you can't see it, but it's there. You just got to understand it, you know? Something you can't see, you're not going to be able to believe it. But something that is not, something that you cannot see, you can definitely understand it. We have the Four of Pentacles with the Chariot at the bottom of the deck. Another one upside down. We got two of them here upside down. The Chariot, okay? And yeah, things are gonna speed up. You know, yeah, you feel you feeling like, oh, things aren't, you know, coming out of this energy of I don't have enough. I'm not, you know, things aren't up to par. It's like, when things speed up here, you're going to know that, you know, your perspective change on how you see, on how you are viewing your life right now, is going to do a lot. It's going to do a lot for you in the long run. It will. You know, it's going to do a lot for you in the long run, and you're going to respect the fact that you went through what you went through, and you changed the way you changed, and you unlocked different things in your life. You're going to see these changes, and you're going to appreciate everything that happened, because you're going to have this full review of everything that happened to you. This full review, it's going to pop back in your head. It's going to say, look how far you've come. Look at everything that you went through. Yeah, sure, 3-4 years passed by, but look at everything that you literally changed in your life to be here after 4 years of thinking 4 years ago, oh, I'm not shit, I'm not, you know, I don't have this, I don't have that, I'm not this, I'm never going to become this. All that's going to go down the drain. You're going to look at it as a learning experience, and you're going to say, wow, that is crazy to me. Look at that. We have the Knight of Wands with the Three of Wands. The Knight of Wands with the Three of Wands. That struggle is over, waiting for your ships to come in. You know that something good is coming for you in your life, and it's good that you're creating these changes and transforming in a positive way, which enhances the way that you not only live but think, the way you know, the way that you know, comprehend and understand life. Wow, guys. Anyways, that's all that I have for you guys. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you hit like, share, subscribe, and comment down below. I would really like to hear what you guys have to say. And if you guys have been with the gang, I love you guys so much. Monistique, and I'll catch you guys next time.